12:18 now. We're switching gears to weather. It has been a chilly one here as you take a live look over downtown Indy. Clear skies, Sean, but as you mentioned, very windy today.
Going to be very windy. That's what gets us into the upper 50s to almost 60. But it's just, I mean, we're going to have gusts over 40 miles an hour. Oof. So kind of hard to enjoy that. But yeah, we're on the climb. We started out in the mid-20s. We've tacked on about 10 degrees from the morning lows. And you can see a lot of sunshine here across central Indiana, just a few mid-high level clouds. That's all we're going to have for today here in central Indiana. As we look out, plenty of blue sky, 39 with a dew point of 18. And that will continue to drop. The humidity is going to get way down today. Very dry air, very windy conditions. That's not a great recipe here. That will at least bring an elevated risk of fire. I'll explain that in a second. I got to show you the gust here at this time. Peaking out close to 40. Those will continue to intensify here. We're going to have gusts over 40 miles per hour. This can cause some sporadic power outages. We've seen this happen before. You take the wind, the dry air, and the sun, elevated fire risk. If you were thinking about burning stuff today, you want to hold off on that. But sometimes even just the dry air and the wind, one little spark and you can get stuff flaring up here. Kids getting home from school today, it's going to be windy. It will be warmer. 55, close to 60, but that wind is going to be with us all evening long. So if you got soccer, baseball practices here, your sunset's just before 8 o'clock, and we'll still be in the 50s at that time. It's a clean sweep on live Doppler 13 radar. High temperatures, as we talked about, anywhere from the low 50s on the eastern side of the state to 60 plus on the western side of the state here in the middle, about 57. Now, if you look downstream, St. Louis almost at 70 today. That air is going to get shoved southward versus heading toward the east, and it's getting shoved south from this front that's going to be coming through here this evening. Not much moisture with it, so you're not going to see a bunch of rain or even a few flakes of snow. It comes in on the dry side. It cools us down noticeably tomorrow. We're going to shave off about 10 degrees in our daytime highs on Wednesday. Still a pretty good dose of sunshine. As we go into Thursday here, it does look like clouds return, not before we have a hard freeze, and then it keeps us chilly for the better part of Thursday with highs in the middle and maybe even lower 40s if the cloud deck is thick enough. There's an outside chance of a few flurries on Thursday. Scattered rain around for Friday. Another front comes in Friday night, chills us down for Saturday, and then we'll warm up into the 60s early next week. The trade-off with that is going to be widespread rain and thunderstorms.